Glissandos, one of the harpiest things that you can play, and they look pretty easy too, right? It's just dragging your fingers along the string after all. But getting them to sound really pretty can be deceptively difficult sometimes. So today I'm going to share some tips of mine that is going to help you make your glissandos really sparkle. What's up? I'm Samantha and welcome back to the Harp Studio. And first off, I just want to say this is not really a how-to video. I'm not going to be going over the technique of how to play different types of glissandi. This is more about taking the glissandos you already know how to play and phrasing them and shaping them and making them as beautiful as possible. The first thing you can do to instantly sparklify your gliss is to just curve the finger that you're playing with, whether you're going up or down. You want to make sure you're giving a nice little bit of pressure on that finger too. You don't want to just kind of glide beside the string. You do want to kind of push in a little bit. So take a listen and see if you can hear the difference. If you've been feeling like your glisses are maybe a little bit dull, this is going to change your life. The next thing I want you to try is playing around with dynamics a little bit, specifically crescendo and decrescendo. Try playing an ascending glissando, starting softly at the bottom and getting louder as you play. So that's going to mean placing a little more pressure on the finger playing the glissando as you go. You don't have to reach a huge forte by the end. Even just a little bit of a soft start can really elevate an upwards gliss. Now try a downward glissando, and we're going to start at a louder volume and get softer as you go. So basically trailing off at the end so that the listener wouldn't quite be able to tell which string you finished on. It sounds really different compared to if I just keep it the same volume the whole way through, and the end of my glissando would be quite obvious. I think this kind of dynamic shaping has its place, but there are so many different combinations that you can play with by using crescendo, decrescendo, playing loud, playing soft, not changing your dynamic in different scenarios and different types of glissando and direction of glissando, and there's so much shaping that you can do using dynamics. This last one can feel a little bit more tricky, but again, it's about control, which means anyone can do this with a little bit of practice. Instead of playing your glissando at the same speed throughout, try varying the speed as you play. For example, you could start slowly and then speed up. Or you could start quickly and then slow down. Once you've got the hang of those, for a fun challenge, try starting slowly at the beginning, speeding up a little in the middle, and then slowing down again just before you finish. So you can see right away how this totally opens up the possibilities of expressiveness with just a single glissando. There are so many different sounds that you can make. And you can multiply that even further by combining different dynamics with your change in speed. Try playing a glissando where you start soft and slow and get faster and louder. Or you can start slow and loud and get faster and softer. This is so fun, right? I hope you really enjoy exploring all of the new possibilities you can play with in your music. And if you want to make sure you've got really beautiful rolled chords too, check out this video next. And if you want more free harp tips straight to your inbox, sign up for my email newsletter using the link in the description. That's it for today, and happy harping.